passing the Gansu specialist chef trial, Mao decides to travel around China to learn more about the unique preparation of food. Upon his return, he will learn that the real battles have only begun. The underground cooking society has already begun to move. This anime has about 3 seasons. It does have a prequel. It has 12 seasons. Premiered October 12th, 2019, December 2019. Based on Power Manga series. It is comedy and gourmet. Demographic is shoujo. Each episode is 20 minutes per episode and it's rated PG-13. Let's get started into the review. What I really like about this cooking anime is that it shows, since there is like 3 seasons, the first season is longer than the second one. And I think even longer than both of them combined. But with that being said, it shows the progression of Mao and becoming a chef and traveling all around China and helping people, and basically showing people that he is the youngest culinary chef that the world has ever seen. And with that being said, he's traveling with his boss's daughter, who's also a chef. And then his mom gave him something that he will use across his journey, while also trying to figure out what the underground cooking society really wants. And as their plan is slowly unfolding, it just becomes clear and clear that basically the underground society deems him as a threat. And you gotta figure out why do they deem as a young chef himself as a threat. Now that being said, you're seeing him go through all the journeys of competing with all these magnificent dishes, and they're just stunning, they're exquisite, and they are breathtaking when you see the skill that takes many chefs to master within more than years and years of training. So it's kind of interesting to see, them bringing back this anime, because it goes a lot of pacing, has a lot of flashbacks, and it does give us as viewers, quick points to fill in, who to watch and who to tune out for. And basically, I feel overall with all the characters that appear in front of us, what their deal is and personality and what makes them tick. Especially when it comes to the culinary world, they all have the different strengths and styles that set them apart from one another, which is really cool, really interesting. I think I like how it really sets them apart from others, especially when you're trying to relate to them more on an emotional level when you're watching the anime, because you want to root for them and you want them to strive to do their best, which who doesn't. And I think with this one, you're just seeing how he's just developed and grown over the years, especially him being so young. He's always surprised by his challenges that challenge him, because he's like, oh, I can learn a lot from you, but also watch me beat you no matter what dish they give you. So I was very impressed with Mao's culinary abilities, and I was just really impressed. I was really intrigued, because I was not expecting him to possess this much culinary skill at such a young age that he does establish, and him also helping to run a restaurant with his companions, and having his best friend be his partner, along with the mentor he looked up to, his daughter, trying to be the best that she could be to impress her culinary expansion, along with making his mother proud, and people he comes across, whether it be friend or foe. He's trying to make sure just because he's labeled this young prodigy, it doesn't mean that's all he's known for. He can make an excellent dish as well, and I think that's kind of the thing that he wants to be known for, which is not a bad thing, honestly. I think trying to prove yourself and the path of coming of age and culinary skills, and there's also this new threat that's looming over the horizon. The underground cooking society, what are their true motives? Why do they have it out for him in particular? What is the reason to set their sights so far? But overall, this anime is stunning. It's really well worth watching it, and definitely is something that kind of flew underneath my radar for the longest time, but I'm actually happy and glad that I finally watched it. So definitely check out Shin Chuuka Ichiban if you haven't already. Just keeps getting better and better. So it's 3 seasons, so you will not be bored. You'll always be on the edge of your seat. So definitely check it out if you haven't already, and let me know what you think. But until then, thank you for joining this anime review, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!